Yeah. Alright, good evening everybody and welcome back to another Sunday night bolt action game on Tabletop Simulator presenting Grim Dice, and tonight we're doing something a little bit different. We're going to be running through a couple of the scenarios from the Campaign Market Garden book, which is a supplement book for bolt action which details the full Market Garden campaign from the various different perspectives. So what we're looking at tonight is we're going to do scenarios 7 and 8, which are the first two of the British paratrooper missions. So the setup for tonight, this first mission basically is representing the landing of the 21st company, independent company. So we have Chris playing the Paras, British Airborne, and he's going to be facing the German Heer infantry. The intent of the first mission is for Chris, with the Airborne, to set up the landing zone. So he has a Arica kit to set up, and some recognition panels, and I have to try and stop him. It's a very different kind of mission from the usual straight up scenario, sort of pitch battle type games, I suppose. We'll see how it goes. Right, so bizarrely for this one, the setup for the British Airborne in the actual rules of the book indicate that the it's brilliant. In order to deploy his British Airborne, to represent the sort of varied nature of the success of airborne landings, is you are meant to stand 10 feet away from the table, and they specified gently throw a dice onto the table, and wherever that dice lands is where that particular team deploys. The other side of that is if the dice falls off the table, then that dice is set aside and the team can't come onto the table until the next turn. So yeah, Chris has been practicing. We're just going to sort of lob them from the side and hope for the best, because obviously the setup isn't perfectly ideal in terms of compared to an actual tabletop. Yeah, and we'll see how we go. Right, should we get started?
Can do. So, scenario 7.
Mm-hmm.
So, is it alternate dice deployment, or do I just lob my 9 dice on?
The playing area consists of a large open field followed by a fringe of woodland. Deployment: the British units start the game scattered randomly across the landing drop zone. So
yes, I do lob my 9 dice on. Okay, here we go. Right, the Dakotas are flying overhead, and here come the sticks.
Good shot. Oh, into the trees.
Oh, that one's going to be interesting. That was fuck it, go. And alley-oop.
Oh, yeah, a bit short. Yeah.
And this one's going to be a late drop.
Oh. I'll tell you what. Considering you have to set things up 12 inches from the centre of the board, yeah, you ain't done bad there, have you? I think this could be
good. Yeah. Well, the Market Garden landings were considerably easier than the D-Day ones. So
just a tad, yeah. Right, and I set up 3 units in 3 corners of the board. So all I've got are 3 little 5-man teams. It's 1 SMG and 4 rifles.
I'd say one thing I didn't do is we didn't actually assign the units to the dice.
No, but you know,
we'll carry on. Yeah.
So I'm going to put 1 in that corner.
Oh, man down.
They've bundled. There we go, that's fine. Sort it out. 1 in this corner. So this is the little German patrols spotting the airborne landings occurring, and they're the first to respond.
So I'm going to put my dice. I'm going to put my guys down.
Yep. One more team to come on. Everything else of mine comes on as a second wave, and a third wave, and a fourth wave. I'm going to bring these guys a bit.
Does it say about land? Is there anything about landing in trees?
There isn't actually, no.
They're just that bloody good.
Yeah, they got stuck on the trees, they cut themselves down, they've climbed down the trees, they're all happy. Everything's fine.
And not a single injury anywhere in a stick
Absolutely
of 50
not.
guys. Got my... let's put these guys... Oh.
So just while Chris is setting those up, the objective is, say, Chris has to set up the Arica team and lay out some recognition panels, and I have to try and stop him from doing that. So the British platoon must have successfully deployed at least one of the recognition panels and or have one of the Arica sets in operation on the drop zone at the end of turn 4 to win the game. Anything else is a victory for me. Now, this is very heavily weighted in favour of the airborne, for good reason. This is a historic campaign, and it would be very different if the Paras had not made the landing that they did. So, yeah, we might have had a slightly different outcome.
I tell you what, if the Brits lose both scenarios, we'll have to dream up like a third scenario, like the German counter push back into Normandy or something.
Oh no! Oh dear! Yeah,
it's all going a bit Third Reich. Anyway, carry on.
So what happens is for Chris to set up, he has a HQ para section. It's not the actual HQ team, but it's one of the para sections that is designated the HQ that have the Arica set. They can do so while having as many as 2 pins on them, even if they failed an orders or morale test. But the section must stay stationary in that turn, and 2 members of the section cannot undertake any action for the remainder of the game once the Arica has been set up. In the event of that team being killed through the exceptional damage process, British player must endeavour to erect a second set. So the air identification panels must be placed within 12 inches of the centre of the table. The section must be stationary, and 2 members of the section cannot perform any other action during that turn. The rest of the section can carry out a fire order in the normal way. The Arica set also must be deployed within 12 inches of the centre of the table. Now,
here's the most important question.
Yes.
Do you have suitable models for the air recognition panels?
I don't, so we're just going to have to use some markers.
Boo.
I know. Unfortunately, we are limited by... Oh, I wonder if I can, actually. Just give me a second.
Just actually Googling what they actually look like. Arica air recognition panels. Market Garden. I imagine it would be like the classic big drop zone cross, to be fair.
Yeah. Just give me a moment. I might have something. Stash of workshop items.
Yeah. It's the classic red, bright red cross that the Paras use for a DZ.
Right, okay.
Unless I've shared this stream to the Bolt Action Facebook group, so if there's anyone out there who does know what they look like, do let me know. Anyway.
Well, I think I might have... I've got some patrol markers that might suit. Down here a bit, but never mind. Okay, what's going to happen here? Unfortunately, you're going to switch teams somewhat.
Mate?
So, there's a US jump-off point marker.
So
that's the one you can use. We'll just change the name of it to UK.
That'll do.
It'll do.
Okay.
It's close enough.
So I'll put that on my side for now.
Yeah, we can keep all of those.
Cool. Okay, so
dice left.
My dice have scattered, so I need to grab all my dice.
Mm-hmm. Now, I have got 4 teams off the board that come on set turns. I don't think their dice would go in the bag, would they?
They do. You just pull them out and down them.
Down order, yeah.
That's the usual way for these things.
Fair enough, and so means it's maybe a bit more even in terms of me getting
go first.
Out the box. Yeah. Alright, so we'll give them a shuffle.
So you've got, how many dice have you got?
7.
So plus 9, yeah, we're there.
Right, so we'll go first dice. Is you.
Lovely. So, The first thing I'm going to do is this team here that are a bit out on the limb. I'm going to give them a run order. Going to give them a run order, and they're going to run straight up. So the rear guy is going to end up here.
On top of there.
Okay, so more or less.
Up there. Roll down the hill, that's fine.
Do you know, if I did this in actual... If anyone did this to their models in an actual tabletop game, the world... Just like, right, okay, these guys are here. Drop them from 1 foot off the table. Just get...
Just stick them up there, they're fine.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Stay. Alright, okay. As long as you're happy with that.
I'm happy, it's fine, don't worry. Right.
Limitations of tabletop.
It's me. Okay. So it'd be rude not to. These guys over here are going to take an advance order. Just try and do something. Move up 6 inches. Whether or not they'll actually have shot, and they will shoot at the light mortar team.
Cool.
These guys here.
Straight out in the open.
Yeah, so there's one guy with an SMG, so he's not going to have a shot. The other 4 are shooting, but they are at long range. So I've moved, so it's actually only 4 dice on a 6.
On a 6?
Yeah, because they're regulars.
Ouch!
Yeah. Oh no, it's only an experience to get the -1, isn't it? So it's still a 3 to hit, 4's 5s, sorry.
Where are you getting the 5? Oh, moved and long range, yeah.
Moved, long range, yeah.
Yeah. I've just played a game with Americans, so I'm not used to rifles long range.
Oh, right.
Oh,
2 hits.
bollocks. Okay, so I take a pin.
Mind thine language.
There we go.
And these are veterans.
They are all veterans.
They're all veterans. So it's two shots on a
5.
5.
Oh no! So 1 guy dead. So we'll take the loader off. Now 50% casualties, and the officer's over there. So it's 9 or less on 2 dice.
Are they stubborn airborne?
No, the paras are, but the light mortars aren't.
Oh right, okay, so it's just actual teams. Yep.
Yeah. So it's a 7. The mortar is safe.
Yep. Right. Next dice.
Me. Okay. Each team's got a few Stens and Brens. Okay, this team here is going to take an advance order.
With equal distribution of SMGs, and you should also have a Bren. Yep.
So they're going to take a 6-inch advance order. They're probably better off going this way. 6-inch advance order.
Yep.
Tart. Cool. Ah, Grimm's pointed out that you'd have been hitting on 6s anyway because it's a small team.
Oh, well, you know.
So yeah.
It's a good job I rolled 2 6s, isn't it?
Indeed, indeed. So they've taken an advance order, so they're going to take some shots. So there's some Stens, which are the front 2 Stens are in range. So 2 Stens at super long range.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4 rifles at long range. And is there a Bren in there as well? So
There's
yeah,
a Bren,
and a Bren.
yeah. So one of the rifles are shooting for the. You could actually use one of the SMGs to
load.
For the Bren.
So
yeah.
So 2 Stens, 4 rifles, and a Bren.
Yeah.
All at long range. So we'll combine the rifles and the Bren into 8 shots because they'll take the same penalties. So 3's to hit, 4's for moving, 5's for long range, and you're not in cover?
No.
Cool. Okay, 8 shots on 5's.
Sure.
Oh
dear me.
The dice have failed me. Okay, and then 4 shots on -1 for long range. -1 for long range because they're assault weapons. Yep. So 4 shots on 4s.
4s.
That's better. 3 hits. So that's a pin.
Yep.
Cool. 3 hits on pin. 3 hits, killing on 4s.
Are inexperienced. So there's 3 dead.
3 dead.
And they're inexperienced, so these guys might even do a runner.
So,
So there's the guy with the SMGs, the NCO. Right, so those 3 can clear off. Taking a pin. Did you have any opportunity for extraordinary damage there? You did. 1 dice.
Yeah.
Gonna roll it?
Yeah, 1 second.
Yep.
No.
I saw that 6 floating there.
Yes, so did I.
Yeah, right. So the morale test is they're inexperienced, so it's 8s down to 7s because of the pin. Oh.
Just.
Yeah.
The NCO says hold your ground.
Yeah, just. Right, bro. So, next dice is you.
Okay. So. The HQ team, is it the HQ team or is it a mortar team?
That is your officer team.
Okay,
Most of SMGs.
Let's rename them. Para officers. Okay, so the para officers are going to take a run order, and they're going to end up about here.
Oh, on L.
So they need to be with the Arica panels. Okay.
Right, next dice is you again.
Cool. Okay. So, this light mortar that took a pin is going to attempt a fire order.
Sure.
Fire order. So let's do 2 pins.
1 pin.
1 pin out of range. The officer. 1 pin. So it's 9s or less.
9s or less.
No. Oh, he's going down. Well.
All right. There we go. Next dice. It's me. So. This team over here are going to take a run order. They're going to run straight up the hill.
Cool.
Something like that. There we go. Alright, next dice. It's me. It's my last one. Right, so these poor guys over here are going to attempt a advance order. So again, it's on a 7. Nope.
They're going to stay right there.
They're going to stay exactly where they are. They're not happy. Right, they've gone down. So I think it should be all you now. Oh no, I've still got dice in the box. I just need to give them to the teams to go down. The reserves.
Next dice is me.
Yep.
Okay. This team are going to take a run order. And they're going to run. They're going to wheel, kind of. They're going to end up sort of.
Something like that. Protect the Eureka team.
More or less.
Yep.
Okay, next dice.
Next dice. You.
Okay. So this light mortar team, which hasn't been affected, is going to take a fire order at that 5-man team.
Sure. Yep.
Okay. So it's going to be 6s.
Yep.
Does a light mortar have a minimum range? Has a minimum range of 12
inches. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So hits on a 6.
Shouldn't have said that. I should have said no. No, it's definitely within 12 inches.
Okay, so it is a D2 pin.
Yep.
So 4s, 5s, and 6s is 2.
Yep.
So it's a pin. And it is a 1-inch square. So that should be 3 guys. Cool.
Yep.
So 3 hits on a +1 pen. Are they regulars?
Yep. These guys are regulars, yeah.
So it's 3s to kill.
3s to kill.
2 dead.
Guys dead.
Light mortar.
Yep.
We will. You've put an artillery marker on them.
I haven't yet. No.
Got it.
Got it. Yep. So we know it's. We get the idea.
Cool.
Right.
Next dice.
Next dice. You.
Okay.
Another light mortar.
Leather light mortar's going to do the same thing on against that team.
Sure.
Hits on a 6.
Yep. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh,
okay, so
dear.
D2 pins.
What are the odds? Oh.
2 pins. The paras are landing. Make way. 1 inch, so I think I'm going to get 2. I can't get all 3. It's Nat's bollock. So
yeah.
2.
Yep.
Okay. So 2 dice killing on 3s.
Yep.
1 more dead.
That is half the team gone.
Yep. But it wasn't from 1 round of shooting, so we've established this one already. So 2 dice for you, -3.
Yep. So these are regulars, so it's it's 5, isn't it? Oh, yeah, they've gone.
Bye.
Yeah, so there's a dice for you. Right. Well, that was unpleasant. What are the odds of
Mortars,
that?
man. Knee mortars.
What are the odds of that?
This is the battery of Royal Artillery, guys.
God, yeah. Right, there we go. Right, so is you next dice?
Okay.
Oh, these two, yeah.
The Eureka's. So how do I set the Eureka's up?
Right, so what you need to do...
Get my token.
Yep. So, okay, so you give it an order.
Yep.
So either section as a whole is an order, so the section must be stationary in that turn, and 2 members of the Eureka team cannot undertake any action for the remainder of the game once it's been set up. So in the event of that team being killed, through the exceptional damage process, the British players will endeavour to erect a second set. So basically, you can just stay stationary, take an order, place it, done.
Okay, so I've coloured these 2 guys separately.
Sure.
These 2 guys are the 2 that have been sacrificed for the
team, yeah, for the Eureka.
The Arica. Okay. So the rest of the team are going to take a down order.
Yep. So the only way I can win this scenario now
to murder them
is to murder them. Yeah. Before the end of turn 4. Which doesn't give me much time. Right. Okay, next dice. Me. So that's one of my team there. Next dice is that team there. Next dice is you. What have you got left?
Oh, yes, these guys.
Oh yeah, hiding in the... Yes. Oh, another light mortar. Wonderful. Doesn't have visual on anything.
No, and there's the rule for indirect fire that it has to have clear above it, 45 degrees around it. So they're going to take a run order.
Just shooting a light mortar into a tree perhaps wouldn't be very sensible.
Definitely. They're going to take a run order when I find it, and they're going to end up somewhere right here.
I'm just going to take the other 2 dice out because they're both mine, and they're both going on the 2 teams that are left in reserve. Right. That's the end of that turn. Very successful turn for the Airborne. Okay, so count those dice. Look in the box. We're on to turn 2. So I've got 2 teams that can come on now.
Where do they come on?
It says deployment. Turn 1. Start the game in any 3 corners. First turn victory. Right. Right. The German force can be drawn from. Right. So. Oh, that's a bit weird. Germans start the game with 3 5-man patrols, which arrive with an advance or order on any points on any points on opposing edges of the table on turn 2. Right. So I can bring 1 Siths this side, 1 that side.
Yep.
Or 1 that side, 1 that side.
Whatever you want to do.
Okay. They'll still have to take a test to come on, I believe.
No, because they're not reserves.
They're not. They're just coming on, aren't they?
They're just deploying.
Yeah. Right, so first dice. It's me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So. I'm going to try and bring one of the teams on. Well, I'm going to bring one of the teams on. I'm going to bring the veterans team on. And they're going to come on this side. Coming on the edge of the board there with a advance order.
Yep.
So they want to get 6 inches, basically brings them to the tree line. Could go very horribly wrong here if I'm not careful. Should just be able to drop them there. Bro, right. So take an advance order, and they will do some shooting at... What have we done with that dice? It's there, isn't it? This team here. So it's LMG. You turning all my guys around. It's very good of you.
Thought if they were going to fire at me, they should have the decency to, aim at me.
Yeah. Right, so there is an SMG.
Mm-hmm.
So that's at short range. That's at point blank range.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 3s because... Oh no, it's not even 3s because I haven't even... It's an assault weapon, so it's... I have to roll these all separately, answer. So 2 shots on 2s.
Eep.
Yep. Just the one.
Okay, so that's a pin.
Killing on 5s. Doesn't kill. So then I've got 5 shots on the LMG. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 more shots. No, so that's already got the guy on the base. That's fine. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 shots. I think they're all within 6 inches. Oh no, the LMG's not, so I'm going to have to roll these independently again, sorry.
Huh.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on 3s. So 4 hits. Killing on 5s. Just 1 dead, but it might be exceptional damage. It's not, so 1 guy dead. And then I've got 5 shots on 4s. 2 hit. Thin dead. So after all that...
1 guy.
Just 1 guy. Right, next dice is me. I'm going to bring the other team on.
Mm-hmm.
I really need to get some people on the board. So they're going to come on advance order again. Going to run 6 inches. Again, it's sort of into the tree line. See how this goes. Something work, apart from the LMG that's mounted a tree. Okay. And they will start shooting at this team here.
Not the Arica team.
I'm concerned about the amount of shooting that's in this team. I'd like to try and reduce that. Yep.
Sure.
Okay, so same setup as before. I don't think the SMGs... I don't know if the SMG will have range. Oh, it does. Yeah, just a long range. So that's going to be 4s to hit. I think everything will be, won't it? Yeah, everything's 4s to hit. Sure. Right, so may as well shoot it all together. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and up to 14 shots. All hitting on 4s.
May sting.
It might.
One,
not
2,
bad.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of 14.
8. So
Okay,
there's a pin.
let's take a pin.
A few dead guys there.
Oof, 4.
Right, so that's 4 dead, possibly 2 exceptional damage. No exceptional damage.
So I'll take out 4 rifles.
Mm-hmm.
The Lee Enfield is less useful at close range.
Yeah, next dice.
Unless it's got a bayonet on it.
Me again, right. So this team here
Yes.
are going to take an advance order.
Okay.
Rip off the furthest guy and then I know where I'm at.
Cool.
You come here. This is going to get really messy, so I'm going to move a couple of guys behind. Right, and these guys are also going to pump everything into these lot. So the SMG is at point blank from here.
And that's it.
And that's it, yep. So 2 shots on 2s for the SMG.
Mm-hmm.
2 hits.
Cray.
No kills, so it's just another
Cool.
pin. And then I've got just 4 rifles moved at short range. So 4 rifles hitting on 4s.
Sure.
Yeah, 2 hits.
Okay, already taken a pin.
Mm-hmm. 1 guy dead.
Okay. We will take a Sten.
Is that half the team gone?
Yes. 2 dice on 8. Oh
yeah.
no! Oh no. That team is gone.
It's a few prisoners taken.
Just a bit. I'll get you a dice out.
Yep. Bro, right. Wasn't really meant to happen,
No.
but I can live with it. Right, next dice is you.
Okay. 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 So this team is stuck in place. They can still shoot, but minus the 2
Take
guys.
a final order, yeah.
Yeah. All right. This team is going to make a run order.
Sure.
And they are going to run
Mhm.
to the aid of their colleagues. So it's a rotation value 1, and it's going to be a 12. Gets them to right there.
Well,
Okay.
next dice. It's you.
Okay. This mortar team is going to take a run order
Mm-hmm.
and end up here.
Cool.
Okay.
Right. You again.
Alrighty. This team are going to attempt an advance order.
Yep.
So they need to make an orders test of a 9 or less.
You do. Did will.
Save. That
There's
pin
the
can
pin.
go away. So advance order.
That was brave. Oh dear. There we go.
Had to at some point.
I was going to say, it was never going to go perfectly well, was it?
Okay, cool. Right. Well, they're all facing the wrong way, but never mind. So, they're shooting at this
Nice.
team here.
Oh, which team?
This team here, because it was an advance
Yep.
order.
Who are they shooting at, sorry?
This team here.
This team here. Sorry, I didn't miss that.
So, they're well over 12 inches range, so it's going to be
Yep.
rifles and Bren.
The Brent, and I am
So-
in cover.
So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots.
Yep.
7 shots at 4's for moving, 5's for long
5's
range,
for-
6
yep.
for soft cover.
Yep.
7 shots.
It's worth a punt.
Yes, it
One
is.
shot.
1
yeah.
pin. Are they regulars or veterans?
These guys are regulars.
So 4's to kill.
Yep.
Oh.
Good.
Okay.
Next dice is you.
Wonderful. Oh, well, he can die. I think it's just mortars and HQ team left now. So the HQ
Yep.
team is going to take a run order.
Yep.
And they're going to
Absolute
run
range.
over here Okay.
Yep. Next one. You again.
Right. Okay.
Mortar time.
Light mortar team. We'll go with the crippled one. Light mortar
Okay.
team 1.
Sure.
It's going to take an attempt to make a fire order.
Okay.
On a 9 or less.
Yep.
Safe.
Happy days.
Okay, so he is going to attempt to fire at this team. Oh, this team.
Okay.
So it hits on a 6.
Yep.
Nope.
I was getting a bit used to seeing 6s on those dice from those guys.
Okay.
Dice. You again. So next
Okay.
mortar.
Next mortar is
Yep.
same again. Hits on 6s.
Yep.
Same target.
Yep.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
we're going to use that same marker because we know
Yeah,
what we're on. Yep.
Next dice.
Me. Right. I don't have an awful lot of choice left. Just this poor pair of guys over here that really aren't very happy.
Nope.
So they're going to attempt to advance. They are rolling on a 7 for their orders test. Hey, they're going to make it.
Goes the pin.
Pin. We're going to move up 6 inches. Go for it. Right, so there's an SMG and a rifle. The SMG is within point blank range. The rifle is within point blank range.
Cool.
So the SMG is shooting on a 2.
Rifle on a 3.
So 1 hit from the SMG. Kill. And the rifle misses, but there is a pin.
Okay. So I will get a pin marker.
Got it. Sorted. There you go.
Cool.
Right, next dice is you.
Okay.
Next mortar.
Next mortar again. Same target.
Mhm.
It's on a 6. Pew! Nope.
They need to move.
Next turn they've got 3 mortars aiming at them on a 5.
They need to move. Yep.
Yep.
Right. Brilliant. So that is, I think I've just got the 3 in the box left for. Oh, there's 1 left for you actually.
Oh really?
Yeah. What have you got hiding?
Oh, the Arica team.
Oh, the Arica team. Yeah, that makes sense. Right. So down order for them. Down order for them.
The Arica team. I'm going to take a fire order, minus two guys. So the back sten is in range. So these guys are under 12, and these stens are 2, 3, 4 stens at short range.
Oof.
1, 2. 2 rifles at short range.
Point blank range, yeah.
4 stens at short range. Okay, so we'll do the 4 stens at point blank range. So
yeah, and let's see what happens after that. Yeah.
8 shots hitting on 2s.
Is it 3s because of cover?
3s because of cover.
Yep.
So 7 out of 8.
Oh Jesus.
So 7 out of 8. So that's a pin.
These guys are, I think they're a regular squad. Yeah, they're a regular squad.
Okay, so 7 kills on 4s. Daka, 2
That's
dead.
not so bad. 2 dead.
No, you're right.
Could have been worse.
2 rifles at point blank range. So 2 shots on 2s.
Yep.
3s because of cover.
Cover. Yep.
So 1 hit.
Yep.
Killing on 4s. No dead.
Cool.
And now 2 rifles at long range and a sten at long range. So those are going to be
Well, not
3.
long range, but yeah.
Yeah. So 2 stens is 4 shots, 2 rifles. So it's 1 for. Oh, is it?
Haven't you got a Bren?
Hang on. Right. Okay. So we'll have to do them separately. So 2 rifles, not within point blank range.
2 guys can't shoot.
Yeah. So 2 rifles. 1, 2. All right. So 1 rifle.
Yeah.
1 Bren. Okay. So one rifle on 3s.
Yep.
Hits.
Is it not? Yeah, it would have been. Yeah, it's 4s from cover.
Oh yeah, because it's not short range, so
Yep.
4s. No dead.
Yep.
And then 4 Brens on 4s.
Yep.
2 hits.
2.
4s to kill. 1 more dead.
Right. That's half the team.
Lovely.
So that is a regular team. So it's 2 pins on them. 6 or less. Oof.
Wait, regulars is 9. 8, 7.
Oh, it is, you're right. Yeah, so 7.
7
sorry,
or less.
Ooh,
Run away!
They run away.
Unfortunately, as you say, that 3 mortars.
Marker. Yeah.
They get 3 mortars fired at them, and then a hail of Stens and Brens, and just go, nah.
You don't blame them for. Yeah, that's your dice there. There you go.
Oh, cool.
Right. So that's the end of the turn. So we're on to turn 3.
It's looking decidedly
halfway.
good.
Yeah, it is. Right. So where these dice go in? There.
I imagine doing the lobbing the dice on the table from 10 feet away. I imagine that gets messy.
Oh yeah. I think it certainly wouldn't be as accurate as it is on this. You were surprisingly accurate. I was quite impressed. I think you were practicing in your spare time.
Indeed.
If you weren't playing Animal Crossing. Right. So turn 3, first dice. It's me. I needed that. Okay. Okay. I've got to go for the Arica team. Can't do anything else. Do they even bother taking an advance order? Yeah, I'll take an advance order.
Yep.
Basically get that there. And we'll take... Oh, that LMG is floating for some reason.
I think the hill doesn't quite... The hill...
Yeah, it's got a slightly odd shape to it, but
that's okay.
Yeah, it gives him an advantage. He's got the high ground.
Yep.
So where are we at then? So I think the LMG
Just in.
is
Just
in. Yeah. So that would be 5 shots on 3s. So we'll do them first. Okay, 2 hits. No dead. Just a pin.
Yeah.
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on 4s. Oh, all hit.
Uh-oh.
That's more like it. That's not so great. So 3 dead, 1 possible exceptional damage.
Okay, so I'll take
Need
2.
that exceptional damage. No.
Okay, so I will take 2 rifles and a Sten. So... Sorry, bear with me.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Off you pop. Into the pile of dead. Okay.
Right, next dice is you.
Okay.
Allow me to retort.
I'm going to activate the officers.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to snap 2 as well.
Yep.
So, what's within 6 inches? Oh,
by a hair. That's fine.
okay, cool. I'm going to activate them.
Yep. So I'll take an advance.
So, I've got 2 dice. The officers are going to take an advance order, and they're going to move up slightly.
Just checking whether your guys are first lieutenant or...
Probably second.
Just as a command group of 2. Officer and runner, doesn't
We'll
say.
We'll call them second then. So, advance order, firing their Stens, because Stens make prizes. They're both over half range, so it's 4 shots on 3s.
4s?
3s.
3s, yes.
They don't take a penalty for moving.
Yeah, that's fine, yep.
So.
Yeah,
oh no, it is fours. It is fours because they're over half range.
Yes.
Sorry, so
one
that's
hit.
a pin. And then are these veterans?
These guys are regulars.
So killing on a 4.
Killing on a 4.
Nope.
Good.
Okay, and then the second unit activates.
Yep.
They are going to take an advance order because it'd be silly not to. They're going to move more, yeah.
More that way.
Happy with that?
Yeah, that'll do.
Cool. Okay, so they're going to now do some shooting. So rifles, we have everything's over half range. So 1, 2, 3, 4 rifles on 3.
Rifles aren't over half range.
Sorry, they're over 6 inches.
Yeah.
So 4s for moving, and that's
Yep.
it.
Yep.
So 4 shots on 4s.
Yep.
2 hits.
Mhm.
Killing on 4s. No dead. Okay. Stens.
Yep.
Stens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stens,
Yep.
all at long range.
Yep.
So 10 shots,
Still
fours,
on 4s.
fours for long range. Oh! Eight.
That really hurt.
8 hits, killing on 4s.
Oh dear.
1, 2, 3, 4 dead with 2 exceptional damages potentially.
Yep.
Let's go. Badumph. Oh, snake eyes.
4 dead.
So 4 dead. Still not half.
No. Still not particularly happy about it though, I've got to say. Let's get rid of them. Right. Okay. Next dice.
Nice.
It's me. Right, so got some people to bring on now. What do I want to do?
Two more squads.
It's a veteran team that come on now, and then a regular team that come on turn 4. It says you can mix them up basically, so I've just done a mix of inexperience through as a veteran. Just keep it reasonable. Right, so these guys are going to come on this table edge. Or do they want to come on opposite table edges? I want to be bringing people on that side. So I'm going to bring on this edge, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Because they've all been over there. So these guys here, same as before, taking advance order, ending up in the tree line.
Yep.
Just over here. And they will take a shot at these guys.
Yep.
So, what have we got here? All outside 6 inches. Have moved. There's an officer with the, NCO with an SMG. What's he got? I think they're all rolling on the same dice anyway. Yeah, so he's over half range, but he doesn't suffer the penalty for moving, so he's still on 4s. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. So 13, 14 shots because of Hitler's Buzzsaw. 14 shots all on 4s.
Eep.
Inordinate number of 6s and 1s. So 7 get through.
Thing on 5s. That's a
Killing
pin.
on 5s.
Oh, 2 potentially exceptionals.
2 definitely dead. Let's see if we get the exceptional. No.
So
2
we'll
dead.
take out another 2 rifles. Actually, no, we'll take a Sten and a rifle. Shibbity whoop.
Mm-hmm. Next dice. It's me. Right, so giving advance orders to these guys here. Move 6 inches up onto the hill. That, as long as they'll stand there. Oh no,
Man down.
didn't think that'd happen. Just lock them in place, I think. Right, and they're shooting at the same team. So I've got the SMG on the end, who's within half range, so he's shooting on 2s.
Ouchie time.
Yeah, 2 shots on 2s.
Yep.
Hit. Nothing dead.
5-up veteran thing is always
it really
saver.
is useful, absolutely. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, up to 12 shots, all on 4s. Yeah, 12 shots on 4. Some rifles are in point blank, so I'm going to have to measure this. Sorry, this is going to be a pain. So 1, 2. So basically everything apart from the LMG is at point blank. So 2, 4, 6, 7 rifle shots on 3s. That'll do. That'll do.
Okay, so 1 dead.
Dead though. Yeah.
That'll do.
And 5 shots on 4s. 3 get through. Possible exceptional damage for 1. No, so another 1 dead.
Okay, we'll take our rifle.
And that's half the team.
Yes. So 2 shots. So this is going to be a 8 or less.
Mm-hmm. No.
Oh, the power's like running away tonight. That's the second team.
Oh dear.
It's not looking confident.
Quite so, yeah.
Okay.
Oh dear. Right, I need to take a dice out of the box, so they haven't been yet, have they?
There is a substantial pile of dead paras.
Yeah. Yeah. Does this mean just like the campaign ends if I...
Well, Market Garden wasn't a success. So
no, not wonderfully, was it? No. Right, next dice is you.
Right. Ouchie time.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got
team.
a ton of mortars.
And the Arica team, yeah.
Okay. So mortar team here aiming at them.
Sure.
So hits on a 6.
Yep.
1 dice. Boom. No. Okay. Next dice.
Next dice, it's you.
Okay. Mortar team, guy on his own.
Yep.
At this team. Hits on a 6. Nope. Next.
So one of those strange quirks is that obviously typically teams take a penalty.
Yes.
Also with mortars, it's weird, isn't it? Because they have no.
Yeah. But it still makes them harder. They're still small teams.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw it! I saw
it!
It landed on a 6 and then rolled to a 2. This random generator's broken. I'm telling you.
Absolutely, yeah. Right. You've still
Next
got another
dice.
mortar team, haven't you?
Yep.
Next dice is me. Right. So, my last team to come on. Nope, my last team has been on, so that's fine. I've got 1 to turn 4.
These guys?
2 for this turn. What have I got? Those 2 poor guys over there. Oh dear. Right. Do you know what they're going to do? They're going to take an advance order. That's that dice. What am I doing? Where's the dice gone? What done with it? Oh, it's there. They're going to take an advance order. Attempt something silly. And they will take a shot at the Eureka team. The SMG won't have range, I don't believe. No.
Oh, maybe. No.
Not quite, no. But the rifle
3
will.
inch.
At long range, he's inexperienced, and he's moved. So it's a 6 on 1 shot. Come on, pin. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Right, next dice is me. It's just my team that's waiting in reserve.
Oh. Okay.
2 are yours, I believe. Just double check the box. Yeah.
So I've got my Errico team and...
Yep, so they're both in the middle there.
I've got my Arica team, and what else have I got? Oh, another mortar.
Another mortar.
So the other mortar is going to fire at this team.
Mm-hmm.
So hits on a 6. Yes!
Oh, you're kidding me.
D2 pins. 1 pin. Okay.
1 pin.
So it's a 1-inch square. It's a 1-inch circle. So I'm going to go for 1. I put it here. 1, 2, 3,
Basically 6
4,
guys, aren't
6 guys. 6 guys killing on. These are veterans, aren't they?
These guys are veterans,
So
yeah.
6 guys killing on
Killing
4s.
on 4s. Oh, 3 dead. Potentially 2 extraordinary damage. Yeah, 1 extraordinary damage.
What's in there?
There's an SMG and the NCO on the end.
I'll take the SMG and the NCO.
I'm going to have to delete him because he's locked in place at the minute.
That's fine. Sweet, delete the
There's
hill.
another 2 dead ones.
Yeah. So 4 overall. Which is it half?
4 dead overall? No, it's not half the unit. No.
Okay. 4 dead overall, and 1 of them was an exceptional damage confirmed.
Yeah.
Oh, that will do nicely, Mr. Mortar.
Yeah, that hurt. Yeah. And they're ranged in now.
Yep.
Right. Never underestimate
then-
light mortars.
Yes, and then the Arica team.
Yeah.
Who are going to shoot at this team.
Sure.
So we've got the Bren. So the Stens are the tricky ones. So 1, 2.
You need a loader for your Bren.
Yeah. So I will
Discount
remove.
that SMG.
So discount. Yep. So we will do 3 Stens on
Yep.
3s
Yep.
because they're not at long range. They're not at short range.
6 shots on 3s.
So 4 hits. Killing on. These are regulars, aren't they?
These guys are regulars, yeah.
So killing on 4s.
John,
Yeah.
Grim Dice have just said
Oh, yes.
check the NCO German special rule.
So you now appoint another
Oh,
NCO.
yes, of course, yeah.
However, 4 guys dead once you've done that.
Yep. I'll just name another guy NCO.
Stens, not even once. Potential for 2 extraordinary damages. So the LMG gunner
Right.
is dead, and then 3 other guys.
So he just becomes a normal rifle now, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. Yeah.
Right, so what I'm going to do is just copy him.
Well, you've got to kill 3 guys anyway.
I'm going to kill 3 guys anyway, so I may as well kill that loader there. And another 2, is it?
Correct.
Oh, dear me.
Stens.
And is that another pin gone on him as well?
Yeah, there'll be another pin, and now the
And a
Bren,
morale test.
and now the
Oh,
Bren
oh my god. Right.
on 3s. 2 hits.
3 hits.
Oh, sorry.
So 1 dead, roll 1 more dice.
1 dead.
It's safe to say that team's probably not going to be staying there much longer. Right. So, morale test.
-3.
Regulars, -3. So, morale test on a 6. Off he pops. That's your dice.
For you, the war is over.
Yeah, bye. Yeah, that's your dice there. Give you that.
Cool.
There you go.
I'm feeling a lot happier now.
Yeah, you should be. Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Okay, and that is the end of the turn.
That is the end of the turn. Right.
So the gliders and the Dakotas are coming overhead. They can see the recognition panel.
Last
Just
turn,
hold
yeah.
on for 1 more.
I've just pop that Eureka guy.
That's
We can just do that. Are we ready? Turn 4. Good shuffle. First dice out the bag is you.
Okay, the mortar that successfully ranged in on those guys
no.
are going to fire again
On a 2.
on a 2. Ploop.
Yep.
They hit. Okay, so D2 pins.
Yep.
2 pins.
Yeah, and you can hit everything.
Okay, so six hits, killing on fours.
Yep.
Shwadubi. 3 dead out of 6.
Oof. Right. So we'll take 3 rifle guys.
Exceptional damages. I like how there's a pin marker in midair.
Yeah, I just had to, it's because I copied the one that was locked. Right. So morale test.
At
and
minus
that
3.
is going to be at -3, so it's at a 7 for these guys because they're veterans. They stay.
Cool.
They're still not very happy though. They're practically out of the fight with that number of pins.
Worth noting, because some people are saying the mortars are bullying, that surprisingly, this scenario uses a more realistic composition of troops. In
Yeah.
that the rifle section is 10 men with a light mortar, which historically, yes, the Brits would have taken a light mortar with each section, like a knee mortar.
It's just it's a limitation of the sort of setup for bolt action, really, that
Yeah,
there isn't an option within the British lists to include the light mortar in an airborne team.
in
So
a
they
section,
ask you-
yeah.
So they specifically ask you to take them as a separate set of teams, which is unusual. But I think, in fairness, like I say, because this is a historical campaign setting, this scenario is very much weighted in favour of the
Brits making a
Brits.
successful
Yeah,
landing,
Yeah,
which they did in Holland.
yeah. Right. Next dice is you.
Okay, this mortar team are
So
going to attempt.
he's not bullying me any more than he normally does.
This mortar team is going to attempt to range in on them
Sure.
on a 6.
That's it.
Wee. Light mortars, OP, please nerf.
Dear.
Okay,
So yeah, D2 pins.
D2 pins.
Oh dear.
Pew! Another 2 pins, please, John.
2 pins. Oh, dear.
Guess what unit's now going to get a place in my army? Okay, 3 guys killing on 4s. 1 more dead.
Additional damage potentially.
Nope.
1 more guy dead. Do I need to make another morale test now? No.
Yes. No.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Lovely. On -5.
Yep. Yep. There you go.
Off.
I saw the 1. I thought there's hope. Oh no. Off they pop. Right. So you get dice out of the box.
Okay.
Shuffle. Next dice is you. I will get a look in at some point on this one.
Okay. This mortar team. is
So
gonna
you've
attempt-
officially got nothing left to shoot at. Oh wait, yeah.
That mortar team's going to fire at those 2 guys on a 6.
Oh my god, I swear to God.
It hurt you. It just spun the dice. Okay. Okay, next.
Right, next. It's you.
The last mortar can't see those 2 guys, so the last mortar's going to take a down order.
Okay.
He's done
Nice.
enough.
It's you. What I would suggest you do is drop an observation, a panel off these guys.
Oh, do they have
You've
a
got-
panel as well?
All the normal teams have a panel, yeah.
Okay. In which case,
Just copy that.
yeah, they will do.
Nope.
I was gonna. No, it's okay because I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit because this is the end. This is the last turn.
Okay,
so-
fair enough.
I'm gonna take an advance order
And take a pop at my poor 2 guys here.
and also put them in between. Really.
Sure.
Okay. Stens are out of range by a mile. So 1, 2, 3, 4 rifles and a Bren.
Yep.
It is. So 4 rifles on 5s, 4 for long range, 5s for moving.
Yes. Don't count. Do they count as a small team?
Yes, they do. So 6s. No hits.
Then-
And then and then a Bren on the same.
Yep.
1 hit. These are inexperienced, aren't they?
They are, yep.
So killing on a 3.
Yep.
Ooh, just a
they've
pin.
gone. Right, next dice, I've put the pin on already, is me. Right. Well.
Don't forget you've got a team to bring on.
Come on, yep. So they're going to have to have a go. They're going to come on this edge here. Just a group of regulars.
I may regret this.
We're going to do exactly the same as we did before. They're just going to come on, pop into the tree line. And they will all shoot into the Arica team.
Yes.
So, there's an SMG who is going to be out of range, I believe. Oh no, he's in. He's in.
No, they're the officers.
Oh.
You can shoot the officers if you like.
No, I'm okay. So everything's shooting at long range. Just about, yep. Yep. So it's the SMG can't fire, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus, so 12, and they're all hitting on 5s, because long range and moved. Okay, just the 3.
Take a pin.
If ever there was a time for some exceptional damage, it's now. Nope, just one normal death. Normal death.
Normal death.
Normal.
A Sten gunner is going to buy the farm. And be added to the pile.
Right, next dice. It's you.
Okay.
Just just the officer team. Yep.
And the Arica team.
Yep. Are you going to snap
So,
2?
Snap 2, yep. Okay, the officer team is going to advance because
Sure.
why not? They're going to end up somewhere about here.
Take a punt at these guys, I suppose.
Tell them to stay back. Okay, so shoot sting.
Yep.
They're at short range.
Yep. So 4 shots.
4 shots hitting on 2s.
2s.
Ugh. 3 hits. They're regulars, aren't they? So killing on 4s.
Yep.
Nothing. But they take a pin, and that's what makes prizes. Okay, and then the Eureka team only have Stens and Brens left, so the Bren is going to fire at these guys, and it's going to be straight up 3s. Over 6 inches, under half range, and that's it. So 4 shots on 3s. 4 hits.
Yeah.
Killing on 4s. That's an extra pin as well. 1 potentially exceptional damage.
Yep.
1.
Right.
And now
dice.
They just need to weather the storm.
Yep. Next dice is me.
Okay.
I may as well have a punt with these guys.
Yep.
Attempt to advance. They're rolling a orders test on a 7. Nope. Nope, they've had enough. They've heard what's coming overhead, and they've decided better of it. Right, next dice. It's me, right. Don't think there's an awful lot I can do here. I'm going to try and move these guys up on advance order, see if I can get a shot in, possibly.
Fingers crossed.
I want the LMG far up as I can. This is going to get messy. Yep. Oh dear. Right. So the LMG was about here.
I will stay well out of way.
Yeah. Considering this is the last moment of the game, I'm not going to bother getting these guys stupidly organised.
Yeah.
They're in a row here, so they're all going to be shooting at at 24 inches. Yeah. Apart from there's an SMG, so they ignore the SMG. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12 shots. And they've moved 4s, long range 5s. Yep. Okay. So 5. Come on, need that exceptional damage. Oh, there's one dice, Chris.
one guy. Yep, carry on.
One guy. No. Ah, that's a shame.
Another Sten bites the
Another
dust.
Sten, and that is a successful outcome for the British Airborne.
Do you know what swung it?
Go on.
An artillery battery.
Yeah, of light mortars. Absolutely insane.
Just keep plunking away.
Absolutely insane.
I had considered, I was like, first turn, I thought, right, I'll get some damage on, and then I was going to start smoking, and all I was going to do was smoke the Arica teams. You couldn't see them.
Yeah.
And I was just going to keep smoking them.
Why bother using smoke when you can just murder things?
GPS guided whoop-ass.
How many 6s you rolled on those mortars? But yeah, absolutely ridiculous. Right, I'm going to take a moment's break.
Yeah,
and then we'll set up.
Yeah,
do you want me to load up scenario 2?
I'm going to go to the loot. Max, if you just
scenario 2.
Splash screen for 2 minutes, and I'll be back in a minute. And we're going to continue with scenario 8.
Yes.
And I'm back.
Right, I'm back.
Me too.
Should be quite a quick one.
One would hope.
Right. Coup de main gambit. Are we back on spot?
Go from it.
Are we ready? Right. So, we're on to, welcome back, quick bathroom break. Scenario 8, the coup de main gambit. Scenario depicts the attempt to send the British recon squad on a headlong dash along the most northerly of the 3 routes into the city to seize the main objective, the Arnhem Road Bridge. Historically, the recon squad was stopped in its tracks north of Oosterbeek, not far from its LZ. But things might not have turned out that way. If the British had moved a little more quickly or if the German force had been delayed in getting to their position, the whole Arnhem battle could have turned out very differently. The German force stood in their way was small and lightly armed, though not fully trained. Although the men were highly motivated, they were not required to stand and fight to the last man, just to delay the British advance. Historically, only 2 or 3 of the recon jeeps actually engaged, but there were 3 troops of jeeps, each with 6 vehicles and about 24 men. As a recon unit, it was not their normal role to engage in a stiff fight, but given the nature of the operation, it was certainly an option. So, this setup, Chris has 6 jeeps. Each of these jeeps has 4 crew and a driver, and each jeep has a Vickers K gun. I have 4 squads of 5 figures, Germans, each of which includes 1 LMG, a first lieutenant with a 2-man command group. The German troops.
Have I got my infantry so I can dismount if needs be?
Oh yeah, we can arrange that if needs be. Give me a second.
Just 5 riflemen or whatever.
Yeah, give me a second. I can just
They are transports. I like that the roads are.
I'm gonna have to just give you the British infantry.
That's fine. Oh. Okay. So it's 4 crew and a driver. So 4 rifles and a driver.
Yep.
If you just duplicate that 6 times, job done.
Are you sorry?
Delete,
These guys
delete.
here, yeah.
Yep. Cool.
Yep.
And then delete the rest.
Tidy it up. There we go. Right. So the British forces, you have 6 jeeps, each with 4 crew and a driver, and Vickers K gun on each. I have 4 squads of 5, each of including an LMG, and I've got a first lieutenant with a 2-man command group. The German troops are soldiers from the 16th SS Training and Replacement Battalion, so all of my guys are highly inexperienced. So the game is played on the table. There is a rail track on the side which is inaccessible for the jeeps. My deployment area is 24 inch section into the board from this side. The British player must bring on 1 section of jeeps, 1 section of 2 jeeps onto the table along the track at the beginning of turn 1. The remaining 2 sections are brought onto the board in turns 2 and 3, subject to the usual bolt action constraints regarding second wave units. The German player starts the game with 2 of his squads, 1 with an LMG and 1 without, and my command group in any position up to 24 inches from the opposite table edge. My 2 remaining squads start the game at any point at least 12 inches to the rear of the most advanced unit. So, I need to place my guys.
So, the victory for me is I have to kill all the Germans.
You have to kill all the Germans, yeah.
And if I reduce any of your squads to any squad which is reduced to 2 men is assumed to have withdrawn from the fight and is removed from the table.
Yes.
So lots of shooting.
24 inches in. A team there. Team here. The 2 other teams have to be 12 inches behind, or my officer team can come in with the ones at the front as well, so they're going to come in at the top here with these guys. The other 2 have to be 12 inches behind the most advanced, so they're in the hedge, in the tree line.
I see. Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
Shall put 1 on the dirt path.
What I'm going to do then is I'm going to grab. I love that I've got the super chrome jeeps.
Yeah, it's I mentioned here that unfortunately the Jeep doesn't have a wonderful skin on it. It's just got the basic sort of render, which is a shame. Where are you going with all those guys?
Orienting myself.
All right, fair enough.
I've got it oriented, same as the book. Anyway, carry on.
The game is played. Yeah, the embankment is far too steep for a Jeep to traverse. Deployment. Yeah. So my 2 remaining squads. I believe my first 2 guys start in ambush as well. I'm just trying to find where I read that before. First turn, the 2 German units closest to the enemy start the game in ambush. The first British Jeep section can be given any order.
Cool.
So it's 6 turn limit. Basically, you've got to just
get off the edge of the board. I've got to murder all the Germans.
Yeah.
What more of an objective do you need as a para? Okay.
5 dice for me, so I'll stick with the blues.
I will go with black. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because your other ones are in reserve, aren't they?
Okay.
Right. So I need to pull 2 out because 2 of mine started in ambush.
Mm-hmm.
And then. Right. And we can get started. So first dice, turn 1 is you.
Okay. So, Jeep 1 is going to run up the board. And our Jeep, starting and finishing on a road, can run 48 inches.
It can, yeah.
So let's have a look. A wheeled vehicle on a road is times 2. So if it does an advance, it can move 24 with a pivot.
Yep.
And then dismount. Let me just quickly look at transports and dismounting.
Mhm.
Spikes, shirkers, dismounting from transports. A unit dismounting must be, if a vehicle makes a run, a unit cannot dismount. So the Jeep is going to advance,
Mm-hmm.
which is a 4, I think, or is it 5? So the Jeep is going to advance 24 inches.
Not quite as far as you think, is it really?
Well, not this side.
No.
It's going to take its pivot,
Mm-hmm.
and it's going to come to a skidding halt, and a section of armed guys are going to jump out. Conveniently. Okay, that's them done.
Dice is me. So this squad here are going to take a run order. We're going to run to support their mates. So we're just going to try and block the road. Okay. Dice is also me.
This is going to be, you come over here. No, why don't you come over here?
So these are going to take a run order as well. And again, move up to be a bit of a roadblock. There you go. Right. Next dice is you.
Team are going to take a run order.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm thinking your 4 teams have been now.
I've got 2 teams on ambush, remember?
Yeah, yes you do. So that one and that one. Okay. So they're going to advance 24 inches. Tokyo Drift.
Oh well, it's gone now. That's it. Crew's bailed out.
They're going to Tokyo Drift, and another squad is going to jump out. In front.
Oh, I bet I don't have range.
Tell you what we're doing wrong.
Go on.
The transports and the units are... Oh no, I think it might be slightly different for this scenario. All troops and vehicles on both sides are considered stubborn. This is not an equal points game. One's based on the size and nature of the forces that would have been available. No, I only get 6 units, that's fine. So these Jeeps are now empty. They're now terrain.
Yes. Yeah. Right. I'm going to attempt to trigger ambush.
Okay.
I don't know if I've got range or not, but I've got nothing else to do. So I may as well have a go. So
I think the LMG probably has range. Yeah, 24 is here.
Has range. Yeah, I don't think that. Yeah, so the others don't. But it's 5 shots on an LMG.
Yeah.
All of my guys are inexperienced.
Yeah.
So it's 5 shots on a 5.
Yep.
One hit. There's a pin. One guy dead.
Well, I'll take a rifleman.
Yep. I will attempt the ambush on this side as well. Again, I don't know if I've got range or
Sure.
not.
So the LMG is in range just.
Yep. Nothing else is.
Yeah.
Worth doing that.
So 5 shots.
Again, 5 shots on 5s again. Just the one. Thing dead, but it's another pin. Right. Good start. I'm happy with that. Okay, so dice off.
Yep.
I think the rest of yours are just ones that are going to be
Down, 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 down.
for some reason. Oh no, so I've got an officer team as well.
Oh.
Ain't gonna be able to do anything, so it's fine. They'll just go down. So we'll call out the end of the turn. All the dice in.
Yep.
So me. Okay. Is it worth me moving up? That is the question. No, I'm going to invite you on to me. I'm going to just keep another fire order on this team. It's just the LMG again. 5 shots on 5. That'll do. So 3 hits. 2 dead. 1 maybe exceptional damage. 2 dead.
2 dead on this team.
Yep.
Okay. So.
And that's a new turn, and that's half the team killed.
Yep. So 2 dice, -3, 7 or less.
Yep.
Oh, safe.
Would have been okay, yep. Right, next dice. Me again. Well, let's start as we mean to go on, shall we? We'll carry on with another fire order. So same effort, another 5 shots, hitting on 5s. Daka daka. Another 2 hits. Nothing killed, but another pin. Next dice. It's you.
Hey. Well, this team is going to attempt to rally.
Yeah.
So they test at full morale when rallying.
Yep.
So 2 dice,
On a 10.
10.
Yeah.
Safe. So they lose d6 plus 1 pins.
Yep.
They
That'll
lose
do.
all their pins.
Get rid of a lot of them.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Right, next dice. It's you again.
Okay. I'm going to give these guys a run order.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to end up over here.
Mm-hmm. Should have stayed in the jeeps.
Meh. That hill. Well, carry on.
Yeah, we know where he is. Right, next dice is me. Okay. So these ones here are going to take a fire order at the team that's just ran across the ground in front of them. It's going to be the same effort. 5 shots on 5s. Worked for me so far. 2 hits. No kills, just a pin.
On which team was it?
The team that's just ran across them. There,
Cool.
There we go. Next dice is you.
Okay, so I can bring on another jeep now.
Yep.
So I'm going to bring on
You
this
do
jeep.
have to follow the normal rules for bringing things on for this one.
What does that mean?
You'd have to roll to bring them on.
Well, they're not reserves.
Yeah, it specifically says, just be that guy. Where did I read it?
And it's not committed in turn when it's subject to the so second wave. So it is reserves then. So 9 or less to bring on a jeep.
Yep.
So that's a down. Okay.
Yep. So that's
Put
the
that
dice
there
there
to
for
say
you.
they've been.
Yep. I think it's only 2 you can bring on in this
It is, yeah.
turn, isn't it? Yeah. Right, me. Okay, so may as well carry on as we have been. This team here shooting at actually these guys here. So 5 shots. Hitting on 5s. Three hits.
It's a pin.
1 dead.
And that's a dead guy. So we'll take a rifle. And we'll add another pin.
Yep. That'll be another morale.
What, on these guys?
No, these guys here it is I was shooting at.
Oh, right. Oh, so hang on.
Sorry.
So, 9 or less.
Are they stubborn?
Yes. Oh,
You're
they're
absolutely
super
fine.
stubborn. Okay.
Absolutely fine. Right. Next dice is you, so it's going to be another.
Attempt to bring on a jeep
Attempt to
on
bring
a
on a jeep.
9 or less.
Mhm.
Safe.
Yep.
Okay, so
So it comes on an advance or a run order.
I will bring them on an advance order, which brings them up to 24 inches. So it brings them up to here.
Mhm.
And then the crew will fire their Vickers K, which is an MMG.
Okay.
So they will fire their MMG straight at these guys.
Did you not come on you came on an advance, didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
So they will fire their Vickers K, which is a MMG. So 5
shots.
shots on 4s for moving, 5s for long range.
Yes.
3 hits.
Yeah.
And they're inexperienced, aren't they?
They are, yeah. Everything's
Those are-
inexperienced.
So 3s to kill.
3's to kill.
3 dead.
He's dead.
And
Oh,
because
dear.
they're down to 2 guys, they run
Yeah.
off the board
They do.
for this
You are
particular
quite right. For this
scenario.
particular scenario,
This
they have
Jeep is
special
not
rules.
messing around.
They are not here to worry about fighting to the last man.
Yep.
That's your dice.
Lovely.
1 team down. So it's you with a team to go down.
Down. Yep.
It's me with a team with the officer team's going to go down. And you with the
It's
team
my
to go
last
down.
team down.
That's it, isn't it? Yep. Turn 3.
There are only 6 turns for this game. There's no extended or anything
That's
either.
right, yeah, that's right. Right. Give him a shuffle. Turn 3. First dice is you.
Okay, so I can bring on. I can attempt to bring on 3 jeeps this turn now.
You
So,
can, yeah.
This jeep that's still alive is
Mhm.
going to take an advance order,
Sure.
and he's going to have to go off road for this bit. So he only
Yep.
gets his normal 12-inch move, but he gets to make 2 pivots. So he's going to pivot.
Yep.
Going to move 7 inches, and then
Something like
pivot
that.
again,
Yeah.
and then move a further 4.
Yep.
Okay, and that's his advance, and now he's going to shoot at this team.
Nice and clear in the open, yep.
So it's in range.
Mhm.
So it's 5 shots, moved 4s, long range 5s.
Yep.
5 shots on 5s. Not a
Nothing.
sausage.
Nothing.
Okay.
Next dice. It's me.
Yep.
So, going to take a fire order from these guys here. They can't.
Now
They can't actually.
They
They can't.
can. Jeeps are a 6+.
Ah, right,
So
okay.
it's a thin, skilled vehicle. You
They
kill it
can
on a
take-
6, everything's dead.
Yeah.
Oh no, transports. They
They bail out, won't they?
yeah.
But there's a chance when they bail out they get hurt as well, and so yeah.
I think so.
Okay, we'll have a punt. So the LMG, I think everything's just at 24 inches. Yeah.
Yeah, the unit
Everything's
suffers
just
D6
24 inches,
hits.
So it is 5, 6, 7, 8 shots. They're inexperienced, so 4s at long range, 5s. That'll do. That'll do.
So 5 hits.
5. It's the
Okay.
pin as well.
So that's 6s.
No
Dave.
6.
So, however, it does take a pin because it's open
It
topped.
does. Yep. Right, next dice. It's you again.
Okay, this team here
Yep.
is going to attempt to advance
Sure.
6
On
inches.
the 9. So
Oh,
all
yeah.
this test.
Forget that bit. Safe.
Absolutely fine. So lose that pin.
Pin can go away. 6 inches from
Yeah.
here is here.
Yeah.
That bloody
Well,
hill.
Base planted. Yeah. we
I
know
think
where he is.
there's a
He's
solid
having-
drop off on the hill.
He's just
Okay,
having a
so
little nap.
4 rifles at a 24-inch range. Let's measure from the
Sure.
rear guy. Safe. Okay,
Yeah.
so 4 rifles. Having moved is 4s. Long
5s.
range is 5s. So
6 for cover.
6s for cover. Okay, so 4 shots on 6s. Not a sausage.
No.
Okay,
Next dice is me. Right. Going to attempt a fire order from these guys here. Don't know if I've got range. We'll soon find out. No, so the rifles don't have range. It's just the LMG again. So 5 shots on 5s.
cool.
Just the one. Come on, that's 6. No, but it is another pin. Next dice. It's you again.
Okay, so let's bring on a Jeep.
I'll try to.
9 or less.
Yep.
Oh!
On the nose.
Okay, so he's there. He's going to take an advance order.
Yep.
And move 24 inches, which again puts him up here. Okay, and then he's going to Vickers K this team here.
Okay.
So,
5 shots on 5s.
Yeah, in range. 5 shots on 5s. Daka, 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 daka.
5 shots on 5 seems to be the theme of this game.
Yeah, no, right. 2 hits, so that's a
Yeah.
pin. 3s
Yeah.
to kill. 2 dead.
Yeah.
Just 1 short of that vital 3.
I know, yeah. Pin. Right. Next one is you.
Okay, so we'll try and bring on another Jeep.
Yep.
9 or less. Safe.
Yep.
Okay. It's going to, again, move up 24 inches. Get you out of the way.
Nice, yep.
And he's going to do the same again, but he's going to shoot at this
Team
squad.
here, yep. So 5 on 5s.
So, yeah, still in range. 5 shots on 5s. Oh, okay. However, all the Jeeps are on. Oh, all but 1 are on the board.
Yep. So next dice. I haven't got an awful lot left to go, so it's going to be this team shooting at the same Jeep.
Yep.
So 5 shots on 5s. 2. Just another pin.
Yup.
1. No, it's a 6 and 6 also. No. That's a shame. Very close.
Jeep is taking a lot of pings.
Yeah. Right. Next dice is you.
Okay. Attempt to bring on the final Jeep. So, 2 dice, 9 or less. Comes on. And he's going to, yep, thank you very much.
Just conveniently move the dice.
Okay, and same again. Let's have a look.
Firing line of yeah.
5 shots on 5s.
5s.
That's better. 2 hits. And 3s to kill. Ooh. Okay.
Yep.
Next turn.
No, it's 2 more dice in the box still.
Oh.
So,
Oh yeah, this guy's got to go.
Yeah. So there's my officer team coming on. It's not a lot for him to do. They're just going to go down.
Okay. Then my guy here on his own, he's going to attempt to take an orders test.
Sure.
On a -1.
Nope.
Oh, nope, nope.
Goes down.
He's going to stay there where it's safe.
He's not very happy, is he?
In the middle of a road.
Yeah. Right, so the dice back in the box.
I have sort of accidentally killed myself by blocking the road with jeeps.
You have a bit, yeah.
Never mind.
And I've just got to survive.
Yeah.
I'm not playing it that way. I'm playing it as in they are taking the fight to them a bit. But my officer team's going to continue to go down and cover. Right.
Where are your officer team?
Sat behind over here.
Oh, right, I see. Yep.
Right, so turn 4.
Yep.
First dice is you.
Okay, so this team here are going to attempt to make a move, an advance. Well, they don't need to because they're thingy. So they're a wheeled vehicle, 12 inches with a 290-degree pivots. So again, pivot. Well, pivot.
Yeah, coming sort
4,
of here.
And then 4, and then 8 puts him
back on the road.
Cool. Okay. And because he's moved, he can shoot. So he's going to attempt to shoot at the team that he shot at last turn. Yeah, those guys. So let's check now. We're still at long range.
Still 5s on 5.
So still 5s on 5s. Boom.
Oof.
2 hits. That's a pin. 3s to kill. 1 dead.
Ooh, down to 2.
Off they go.
Off they go. Good job the officer team doesn't suffer that roll, isn't it? Right, next dice. Me. Okay. So these guys are going to attempt to take a fire order. On a 7. Yeah. Pin comes off. And they're shooting at the Jeep that's just come around the corner at them. Have I got range now? I have. Right, so everything is firing on a 5 still. Long range, inexperienced. Yeah. So 5, 6, 7, 8 shots on 5s. Two hits. Pin on that Jeep. Just need a 6. Yes! I got a 6!
So which Jeep was it?
Boom.
Okay, so the unit within takes D6 hits.
Okay. So D6 hits. 5 hits.
Okay, so 5s to kill.
5s to kill.
So you can roll exceptional damage for the NCO with the thingy.
3 guys dead.
Okay, so 3 guys dead, which means that these guys pop out.
I would presume there's a pin mark on them now.
Yes, there is. Yeah, they take the same pin, and they are going to take a morale test on
-1. Stubborn.
They are, so they're fine. Men with moustaches. Not even
I'm
once.
happy. I'm happy I blew up a Jeep. It's okay. Right. Next dice. It's you again.
Joy. Okay. Okay, let's continue on with the theme. This Jeep
Yep.
is going to make a pivot.
Yep.
Sort of 90, because he's allowed to make two 90-degree pivots.
Yep.
He's going to go. Oh no, he's not. Yeah, he'll go 90-degree pivot.
Come here, pivot that
3
way.
inches, pivot that way, and then 9 inches from there, which
Yep.
brings him to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Happy with that?
That'll do.
Cool.
Shooting
Okay.
the same team.
Shooting at this team, still over half range, so
Mhm.
it's 5s on 5s.
Yeah. One hit.
1 hit, so that's a pin. 1 hit, 1 pin.
Getting on a 3.
Daka, 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 daka. Yeah!
Going dead.
Blood for the blood god. Oh wait, it's different.
Definitely wrong system.
My guys are wearing maroon.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as far as the law's concerned, apparently there were a few corn worshippers amongst the Germans. Right, so, next dice. Me. This team here.
Wasn't all Alanus Pius at Verdun and Ardennes
That's right, yeah.
the guardsman?
Right, so they're taking a fire order
Mm-hmm.
at the Jeep.
Yep.
Everything's within 24 inches. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8 shots on 5s.
Eep.
Only the one. It is another pin. Yep, so just another pin.
I'm okay with this.
Yep, next dice is me, is the officer team, and they are categorically going down. They just need to live.
3 more dice left I should have.
Yep. There's one for me in there. Where's my other one then? Do I think? Oh, I didn't take the dice out of the box for the team that was killed.
Cool.
So you've got 4 dice left in there.
Okay, so you can leave them in there then. So this team
Yep.
is going to rally
Yes.
on a -4, so 6 or less.
No, they rally at full
Oh,
still.
Because they're yeah, of course they do.
No, they rally at full. Yeah.
Yep. So that's a rally.
Yep.
-1 pin. D6 +1. Hey,
all pins
look
gone.
at that. Cool. Just delete them.
Yep.
Okay. So he's rallied. Okay. This team are going
Yep.
to advance.
Sure. Shoot at these guys.
Yes.
Stand up now.
Start. Well, wherever.
You
So
can try.
I'm going to say the Sten's out of range. The Sten is
Yep.
out of range. Yep. So 4 rifles at long range. So 5s.
4
6s for
5s.
cover.
6s for cover. Nothing.
Nope. But you
Okay.
know, baby steps.
Why
So
not?
next one, this one.
Yep.
Is going to. It's going to pivot.
Yep.
5 inches here, and then another 7
forward,
inches to here.
Yep.
So there. So brum brum brum.
Goes.
He's going to attempt to fire at them.
Sure. 5 on 5s.
Yep.
Ooh, dear.
2 hits,
Yep.
killing on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! Off they
And the
pop.
team's gone. Yep. So you can have that dice. There you go.
Okay.
Last stand.
So they've been. Those 2 are dead. He's yet to go.
Yep. So it's just him on his own. And that's it.
That's it. So 2 dice. 2 dice, 9 or less.
Yep.
Safe.
Yep.
So off it pops. It's this guy,
Wrong one. Yep.
and he's going to take a advance order and end up
Mhm.
somewhere behind here.
Nicely in cover. Yep.
Yep.
So I've only got 2 dice left.
Bin, rallied, bin,
Yeah. Everything's been.
because they fell out.
Yep. Right. So you've got 6 dice left. I've only got 2.
Lovely.
Right. Thinking about it, actually, the officer team, sorry,
Yep.
are going to attempt to stay down.
Okay.
They might not be able to, but they have to pass an orders test to do so.
Yeah.
So they're inexperienced still, so it's 8s or less. They're going to stay down. Not even going to bother getting involved in the fight. They're just going to be a distraction. Right, your first dice.
Okay. This team are going to advance 12 inches.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be half range, so it's going to be 4s, 5s for cover.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 5s on 5s. It's going to be 5s on 5s again, despite being closer. So 3 hits.
Yep.
3 hits. 3s to kill. 1 dead.
Only 1. Maybe
Exceptional damage.
though.
Oh, I saw it.
1 rifle.
Yep. Okay, next dice.
Yep, is going to be you.
Okay, same again.
Yep. 5 on 5s.
5 on 5s. Oh!
That was not pleasant. This is turn 5, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Next dice is you. Sensing a pattern.
This team is going to
Do exactly the same thing.
and they are over half range, so it's 5s on 6s.
5 on 6 it is, yeah.
Not a sausage.
Next
Okay.
dice is me. I get to shoot with something. Right, so they're all going to shoot at this team here.
Yes.
So 5, 6, 7 shots. Haven't moved on a fire order. They are. Right, this is going to get tricky. So 2 of them, the 2 rifles are over half range. So I'll have to shoot with them separately. So that's 2 rifles on 4s.
Yep.
5s because inexperienced. Nothing. And 5 shots on 4s with the LMG. 3 hits. Killing on 5s. 2 dead. 1 may be exceptional. Yes. So what did you have in there? There's an SMG in there.
There is an SMG in there.
Let's get
There
rid
is
of
also the
SMG.
NCO. So the NCO is dead.
Yep.
Which means the team's on a permanent -1
And there's
morale.
another one's kill as well.
Okay. I'm just going to use a immobilized marker to remind me the NCO's dead.
Yep, that's fine. Right, so the last dice are all yours.
So this team, they took a pin, obviously.
Yep.
So this team are going to attempt a fire order.
Mm-hmm.
Or rather, they're going to attempt a advance order on a 9 or less. 8 or less.
No, they're not.
They're going to go down. Okay. They're down. These guys are going to attempt to run order. 2 dice, 9 or less. They're going to make a run order. The pin's going to go. They're going to make a run order on a 12 to there. Okay, and then this guy is going to do a run order. 3 inches there.
9 inches there, yeah.
Okay. Done.
Right.
I've got to kill your teams, both your teams, this turn. Otherwise, it's a victory.
It's a victory, just. Right, the officer team's going to attempt to stay down.
Okay.
So again, on 8 or less. They do not stay down.
Good.
Oh dear. Right, so that's 2 dice for me. Could really do with.
Seem to be missing a dice.
Oh, yeah? You got 6, I've got 2.
Got it. It's fine. It's fine. Sorry, go.
You. Oh,
cool. Okay, so still there. This one's at short range, so he's going to stay where he is.
Yep.
And it's going to be straight up 5 shots on 4s for cover.
4s, yep. Oh.
Killing on 3s.
I think they're gone. Yeah.
Yeah, that team's dead. War garble.
Off they go. Right, so it's just the poor officers. Desperately clinging on. Need to take a dice out of the back box. There you go. Give it a shuffle. I really need my dice to come out. No, it's you.
Okay, this team, which weren't at short range, are going to take an advance order,
Sure.
and they're going to drive right up close. Guten Tag.
Yeah, I'll just use the Jeep as cover.
Technically, it's down the hill.
Yes.
Oh, there's the drop off.
There you go, that'll do. Yeah.
But technically, it's down the hill. It's still within 6 inches.
So you've moved fours.
So it's two.
14 fives in cover sixes.
So, and then fives for short range. So
yeah, so 5 on 5s.
4s for moving, 5s for soft cover, 6s for short range thingy, and 5s. So
5s on
5s on 5s, which is all right. 2 hits.
Still 2.
Now you are a veteran, aren't you?
It's
inexperienced.
They're all inexperienced.
So 2 3s to kill.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Touchdown.
And there you go.
So we have successfully created a paradox.
Yes. Yeah. So the next scenario is not expected. It's a successful coup de main. This what if scenario requires a lot of vehicles. Never a bad thing. You can buy those lots of vehicles from Grim Dice.
They now have to defend the area against a German counterstroke.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's a counter strike, but they've put stroke.
I think stroke. Yeah, yeah.
Historically, the
Whatever floats your boat.
So next game, which we'll play next week.
Yeah.
I get British players got more than half the risk. The British force is limited to a maximum of 10 squads of 5 men, each who have dismounted from their jeeps. These community buildings. Each squad will have a Vickers K. 1 squad in 3 will have a Piat. 1 in 3 can have at least a 2-inch mortar. Every squad has a Bren. In addition, there should be 1 Polston 20mm AA cannon and a HQ group of 5 with rifles and SMGs to give a total of 12 order dice. The British
should have ample supply of anti-tank grenades. You can deploy reinforcements up to 2 sections at any point from turn 3. Wow.
And you get 3 armoured cars, 6 half trucks.
Dear me, 3 trucks carrying 9 squads of infantry, but with only 12 order dice to reflect the challenges of moving so many vehicles through a relatively narrow space. In turns 3 and 4, the German player receives reinforcements of 2 squads of infantry. The protected trucks count as ordinary soft-skin vehicles, however passengers count as being in a hard cover against small arms fire. Wow, eh? Well, that should be a laugh.
I've just reminded myself, because the mission after that is called Follow My Brolly. So I think I've got the British airborne officers to paint up, but I think I need to get them delivered first. I think they've been outstanding for a while, but that's fine.
Well, let's have a word with them.
Yeah.
Right, so...
That was a cool game.
That was it, yeah. So it's just giving a flavour of what the campaign type games are like. They deviate from the rules quite drastically. The makeup of forces is significantly different. It forces you into thinking in a very different way, because obviously I'm used to playing with sort of veteran SS rather than inexperienced guys. But yeah, I think it's just a very different, quite enjoyable way of playing out a bit more of the historical side. Note, just as a reminder, we are intending on doing a Friday night VE day game. We still haven't quite wrangled out the details yet, but intention being probably due to a fairly significantly larger game as a sort of Fall of Berlin game.
We're thinking of doing 2,000 points each. Sovs versus Germans. Yeah, it should be silly.
Yeah, I need to see if we can find a Reichstag building or something.
Yeah, and the good thing.
Main division.
Yes, well, they were the last ones.
They were. Yeah.
And just as a reminder, Grim are doing 20% off all bolt action and all warlord stuff at the moment. So yeah,
we picked up Judge Dredd.
Yeah. I've got my Marines, and I think it's time to buy some reinforcements for my Marines as well.
Yeah, I'm still going to stick with me Germans. There's still a fair bit to buy for them, so
I need to pick up the Sherman Zippo, I think.
Oh, the flamethrower one.
Yeah.
Flamethrowers aren't fun. Right. Anyway, we'll call it a night. Thanks everybody for joining us, and we'll be back again next Sunday.
Goodbye.
Bye.